Okay. So once again, very good afternoon to all of you. Right. Let us start our chapter 9M06. Right. Lines and angles. Chalo. In these lines and angles, in last class, I have taught you all the concepts of 9M6.1, isn't it? Parallel and intersecting lines, types of angle, zero, acute, right, obtuse, reflex, complementary, supplementary angle, adjacent angle, linear pair angles and vertical opposite angles, linear pair axiom, and theorem on vertically opposite angles, everything, isn't it? Right. I have explained you each and everything or not? Now, what was your homework? I have given you to write all those right in formula book for 3 times, as well as I have given you to write regular book, right? 9M6.1. Have you tried 9M6.1 from module? Just raise your hand. Right. Even we can do one thing over here as well. Wait. Let me add this thing for you as well. Give me a minute. Review history. Or as of now, I can write as well. Sorry. So, in proving type of questions, always your method is going to change. Okay, so that I will explain you how you can approach that, or how you can approach those type of questions. Okay, till then, that you will understand step by step in each and every question. Okay, so this is our 9M06.1. 9M6.1 लिखेंगे तो भी चलेगा, no issue. चलो, first in class exercise level 1. Any doubt in class exercise level 1? Right, or I can import this as well. Right, chapter 6, right? 9M06. Let me import those questions, right? Because you are also not having module at home. Okay, we are also directly having this. Yes, exactly. This chapter is interesting. Okay, let me import in class exercise level 1 questions. Wait. Okay. Okay. So this will be better. Okay. So that you can see questions here only. Okay. There is only one account in which you can message. So students, tell me, anyone is having doubt in question number 1? Find the measure of an angle which is the complement of itself. Okay. Wait for a minute, right? Now you'll be able to see this screen. Just the moment. Okay. Okay. Chalo, find the measure of an angle which is complement of itself. Tell me. This we already completed or not? Right. These 2 questions we have completed in last class. Even we have completed question 3 as well. Right. Now question number 4. Take 4 points P, Q, R, S. Draw lines by joining different pairs of points. How many lines can you draw in the following case? No 3 of them are collinear. Okay. And 3 of these points are collinear. Jayati is there in the meeting? Okay. Jayati, are you here? Yes. Please join. Sure. Now, question number 4. First, raise your hand. How many of you are having doubt in question number 4? Okay. See, take 4 points PQRS. Draw lines by joining different points, right? No three of them are collinear. Three of these points are collinear. First, you should understand meaning of this. Right. So suppose I am taking that no three of them are collinear. Case one. What is it? What is meaning of this? Right. Suppose this is your question number 4. It's first. That is the thing. Here first you need to understand the question. Right. If you understand the question, that means your question is done. Okay. So see here, I'm preparing this question for you. Question 4, first part. No, three of them are collinear. What do you mean by this? If no three of them are collinear means 2 points can be collinear, right? But no 3, no 4, right? If no 3 means above more than 3 are also not more than 3 are also non-collinear or not? Tell me. बिकॉज अगर मैं ऐसा बोल रहा हूँ कि भाई 3 पॉइंट्स कोलिनियर नहीं है बट 4 पॉइंट्स कोलिनियर है, राइट? 4 पॉइंट्स कोलिनियर है तो उसका मतलब क्या हुआ? ऑलरेडी 3 पॉइंट्स कोलिनियर हो जाएंगे. आर यू गेटिंग माय पॉइंट? ओके. सो इफ आई एम टेकिंग नो थ्री ऑफ देम आर कोलिनियर, समझो आपको 4 पॉइंट दिए गए P Q R S. ओके. सो इफ आई एम राइटिंग that these 4 points are in one line or collinear, so that means these 3 are also collinear or not, right? बट क्वेश्चन में क्या बोला है? नो थ्री ऑफ देम आर कोलिनियर. कोई भी 3 एक लाइन में हो ही नहीं सकते. इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल. मींस 2 पॉइंट्स एक लाइन में हो सकते हैं, देन थर्ड पॉइंट हैज टू बी समवेयर एल्स, राइट? नाउ अगेन विद दिस थर्ड पॉइंट दिस टू कैन बी इन लाइन, right? But fourth point can be somewhere else. Suppose it is here. So it is forming like this, right? These two are in one line, these two are in one line, these two are in one line, these two are in one line. But no three of them are in a single line. Can you observe this? Please give me some response. Right? Can you understand the pattern of points? Right. So this is your point P. Suppose this is your point Q. This is your point R, and this is your point C. Just you need to understand the pattern first. Okay. So here no three of them are collinear. No three of them are collinear means three. Okay, I'm explaining this once again. See. Understand this question again. See. Students, if I'm telling you that 3 points are collinear, what is the meaning that 3 points are collinear? 1, 2, 3. These 3 points are collinear or not? Now, if I'm telling that 3 points are not in a line, right? 3 points are not non-collinear, they are not in line. So that means 2 points can be in line, but this third point is not in this line, right? For this third point, I have to turn around. Are you getting my point? So 2 points are in one line, but this third point is not on that line. In the same way, these 2 points are on one line, but this third point is not on that line. In the same way, these 2 points are on one line, but this point is not on that line. Okay, so 2 can be in one line here, but 3 cannot be in single line. And since 3 cannot be on single line, 4 also cannot be on single line, because if I'm taking 4 points, so first to accommodate all these 4 points on the line, right? Any 3 points should be on that line or not? Okay. Is it clear? Please give me some response. Is it clear or not? Students? Okay. Okay, great. Okay. Nahi. If 3 points are not collinear, then 4 are also non-collinear. Then 4 points are also non-collinear. Sir, can R and S be on same line? Yes, why not? See, this R and S can be on same line. Now, what is our question here? We need to find that how many lines, isn't it? See, what is our question? And how many lines can you draw in these 4 cases, or in these 2 cases from these 4 points? Now let us try to plot these lines. Okay. So Srishti, exactly, I already explained this 2 times. right? Can you mark this time, that this is your time interval, and in this time you can see recording, right? Can you mark this time, and for this time you can see recording, isn't it? It will be better. Okay, so this is your one line which we can pass from R and S, right? We need to find that how many such lines we can draw. Okay, so this is second line or not? Okay, okay. Yes, Prahlad, yes, Yashash, we can do that. So this is your third line or not? Sure. This is your fourth line or not? Okay. So here we are getting these 4 lines. So what about remaining 2 lines? Sorry, just I opened this. Now tell me, any other lines can be possible over here? Right. Can we draw any other lines here? You can type in chat box. No. Okay. Mansa is telling no. What about others? Yes, Vastav. Yes. Yes. PS and PR and QS. Okay. Very good. Diagonal points. One will be your PR. Next will be your QS. Is it clear? Is it clear? Shall we move to next question? Okay. So how many lines? What is our answer, students? Six lines. Chalo. Question 2. 3 of these points are collinear. Okay. 3 of these points are collinear. Chalo. So we can take any 3 points in single line. Right. Suppose I am taking any 3 points P, Q, R. Right. These 3 points are on single line. Suppose. And fourth point can be anywhere or not? Right. We can take this fourth point anywhere. Suppose this 4 point is here. Fourth point is S. Achha. Right. Because you didn't understood what was asked in question number 1. Question 1 में पता नहीं चला because वो already 2-3 बार समझाया है. Okay, you can check recording. So this is one line. Okay, PQR. Next. The next line can be PS or not? Right. Next line SQ. And your next line is SR. So how many lines are here? Tell me, students. Please type in chat box. How many lines are here? Okay, 4 lines. Okay, so this is our answer here. Now, so let me explain you this first part again. See, because many of you are not understanding this first part. See, Srushti, again see over here. No three of them are collinear. What is its meaning? That from this four, no three are in one line. That means two can be in one line. Any 2 points can be in one line. Any 2 points can be in one line. But three cannot be in one line. If you are putting point P here, Q here, then you cannot point any third point here. You have to put third point somewhere else. Right? Then suppose this is your first, second, and third point. Now here also you cannot put your fourth point because here this 3 point will be in one line. So you have to put this fourth point here. Is it clear now? Okay, so 2 points can be in one line, but no three. In the same way, if 3 points are not in one line, more than 3 points could not be in that line. Okay. So question number 5, students. How many are having doubt in question number 5? This is your class 8 question, isn't it? I think everyone should have completed this question. Question number 5. Right. How many are having doubt in question number 5? Tell me quickly. Just raise your hand. Akshata. Okay. See here. 1 point be in one line. No. 1 point be in one line. It is not possible because from 1 point we can find infinite lines. Yes, Janvi, that I will use from next time, because to create such type of poll, it will take time. Already today we are some late. Yes, because you try that. Okay. So here 2x minus 25 and 3x plus 5, these are forming linear pair or not? Here angle AOC and angle BOC forms linear pair. Now what is the property of linear pair, students? They are supplementary or not? 2x minus 25 plus 3x plus 5 equal to 180. So therefore 2x plus 3x is 5x, minus 25 plus 5 minus 20 equal to 180. So after simplification I will get 5x is equal to 180 plus 20, that is 200. So 5x is equal to 200. So x is equal to 200 by 5, that is 40. But they are not asking x. Okay. So here what they are asking, okay, here they are asking that, Prahlad, it is axiom, right? Axiom or not? Now here what they are asking, to find measure of angle AOC and BOC, right? So how you can find measure of AOC? What is angle AOC? 3x plus 5. So angle AOC is equal to 3x plus 5 is equal to 3 times 40 plus 5. Right. So that is your 120 plus 5. So it is your 125. And angle BOC is equal to 2x minus 25. It is your 2 times 40 minus 25. 42 is 80. 80 minus 25 is 55, isn't it? So 125 degree and 55 degree. So level 2. Okay. Question number 5. This is your question 5 only, right? Now let us start level 2. Okay. In level 2, which question? In which question you are having doubt? You can type in chat box. Yes, Ahad, I have told you na already. You can send. Now, so these are your questions. Question 6, 7, and 8. So how many are having doubt in question number 6? Just raise your hand. Any student is having doubt in question 6? In the adjoining figure, angle PAB is 90 degree, angle BAQ is 25 degree. State measure of angle PAC, this angle, then angle PAQ, this angle, and CAQ, this whole angle. Right, it is easy. Just wait, Chandan, wait, it will come. Okay. Students, tell me about this, please. Question number 6. Anyone is having doubt in question number 6? Everyone is telling question 8. Okay. So in question number 6, how can you find PAC? Right. First, angle PAC plus angle PAB equal to 180. Right. Angle PAB is 90. So angle PAC plus 90 is equal to 180. So after simplification, you will get angle PAC equal to 90. So next, angle PAQ plus angle QAB equal to 90. Angle QAB is your 25. So this is your angle PAQ. So therefore angle PAQ is equal to 90 minus 25, which is equal to 65. Angle PAQ is 65. And at last, you have to find angle CAQ, which will be sum of both or not. Right, 90 plus 65. So here angle CAQ is sum of angle PAQ plus CAP, which is equal to 90 plus 65, is equal to 150. Okay. So this is about your question number 6. Now question number 7, students. How many are having doubt in question number 7? Just raise your hand. Don't hesitate to ask. Please ask. In this given figure, angle COD is 90 degree. COD is 90 degree. BOE is 72. BOE is 72. Okay. Next. AOB and COE are straight lines. AOB and COE are straight lines. Find the measure of AOC. AOC. I have to find measure of this. Next, BOC. BOC. This whole angle. Next, एंगल AOE. AOE. यूक्लिड का कोई भी पोस्टुलेट यहाँ पे यूज नहीं हुआ है. राइट, यूक्लिड्स पोस्टुलेट अब भूल जाओ. ये सारे क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करने में आपको यूक्लिड्स पोस्टुलेट की कोई जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. ओके, एंगल PAC, उसके लिए कोई यूक्लिड्स पोस्टुलेट यूज नहीं हुआ है. दिस इज अ लीनियर पेयर. राइट, एंगल PAC प्लस एंगल PAB इक्वल टू 180. लीनियर पेयर और नॉट. ओके, जस्ट अभी ये फर्स्ट एक्सरसाइज में आपको दो ही चीजें यूज करनी है, आइदर लीनियर पेयर, आइदर वर्टिकली ऑपोजिट एंगल्स. ओके, चलो, एंड फाइनली हाउ टू फाइंड एंगल AOE. चलो स्टेप बाय स्टेप शुरू करते हैं. ओके, सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हियर टेल मी स्टूडेंट्स, व्हिच एंगल कैन यू फाइंड क्विकली? एंगल EOB इक्वल टू 72. उसका वर्टिकली ऑपोजिट एंगल कौन सा है? राइट, कैन एबल टू सी योर वर्टिकली ऑपोजिट एंगल? This is your angle BOE, isn't it? This is your angle BOE. What is this vertical opposite angle? COA or not? Right. COA is vertical opposite of BOE or not? Please type in chat box. Isn't it? Okay. So here, angle COA is equal to angle BOE, and vertically opposite angles are same. In bracket, just have to write vertically opposite angles, VOA. Okay. So therefore, angle COA equal to BOE is given to us 72. So COA is 72 degrees. So first question is done over here. Right? Are you getting my point? Okay. So AOC or COA both are same. Now angle BOC. Now tell me about BOC. How you can find BOC, students? Right? How you can find BOC? Here your COE is straight line. See over here. Just understand this carefully. You have to find this BOC. What is your straight line? This is your straight line or not? Right. This is your straight line. So can you form a linear pair? BOC and BOE. This both are forming linear pair or not? Right? Because adjacent angle. This is your ray which is falling on this straight line. So here angle BOC and angle BOE forms straight line. So therefore angle BOE plus angle BOC equal to 180. In question 6, Janvi, it is not COQ, it is CAQ. Okay. That also you can do. Okay, it is correct. Okay. Now angle BOE is 72 plus angle BOC that we have to find. It is equal to 180. So therefore angle BOC equal to 180 minus 72. So it is your 108 or not? Implies angle BOC equal to 108. So now, what is the final remaining? This also done, right? Now what I have to find? Angle AOE, right? This is also done. Now see how we can find angle AOE, right? Identify this angle. It is forming which pair? This is angle AOE, right? If you extend this here, this here, so this is your linear pair of BOC or not? Oh, sorry, vertically opposite angle. AOE is your vertically opposite angle of BOC or not? Right. So AOE equal to BOC, isn't it? Can you see this? Right. AOE equal to BOC. So there is no use of 90-degree over here. It is just given to you so that you can get confused in the question and you make any mistake in this question. Okay. So there is no use of this 90-degree. So here now angle AOE is equal to angle BOC because vertically opposite angles. So therefore angle AOE is equal to 108 because BOC is 108. It is clear now? Okay. So this is your 108. Chalo. Next question. Question number 8. How many are having doubt in question number 8? Just raise your hand. Okay. Great. So let us see this. Yes, AOE equal to COB. Yes, Navya, that only we have done, na? Chal, let us come here. Question number 8, students. In figure, AB and CD are straight lines, okay? AB and CD are straight lines. And OP and OQ are angle bisectors of BOD and AOC. OP and OQ are angle bisectors of BOD and AOC respectively. Show that the rays OP and OQ are in the same line. Right? We have to show that OP and OQ are in the same line. See, now this type of question you can expect. Okay. So whenever you are having any prove that type of question, right? See, first you should proceed like this. See, I am showing you how you can proceed to question number 8. Okay, first you need to write its given data. Okay, then you need to write what you have to prove, and finally you have to write its proof. Is it clear? So what is given data over here? In figure, AB and CD are straight line. So this is your first given data or not? Okay. Now AB is straight line as well as CD is straight line. AB is straight line. CD is straight line. Next. What is given next? OP and OQ are angle bisectors of BOD and AOC. So let us write this step by step. See, here, if I am telling that, what is its meaning? Try to understand. OP is your angle bisector of BOD. This is your OP or not? OP is your angle bisector of BOD. What is its meaning? If OP is your angle bisector of BOD, then these two angles are same or not? Right. Which two angles? Angle BOP and angle POD. Right. These two angles are same or not? Tell me. Just type in chat box. If OP is angle bisector of BOD, then these two angles are same. In the same way, OQ is your angle bisector of AOC, right? OQ is your angle bisector of AOC. So these two angles are same. So first we are going to write this in given data. Just observe this carefully. So here OP is angle bisector of BOD. OP is angle bisector of angle BOD. So therefore, angle BOP is equal to angle POD. Angle BOP is equal to angle POD. Okay. In the same way, OQ is angle bisector of angle AOC. Therefore, angle AOQ is equal to angle QOC. Is it clear? Are you getting? Wait, sorry. Are you getting, students? Okay. So anything else is given in the question? No. Right. Now show that rays OP and OQ are also in the same line. Now tell me how you can show that. Okay. OP and OQ are in the same line. If I have to show that OP and OQ are same line, remember two axioms of linear pair. Right. What is your first axiom? That if two angles form linear pair, sum of those angles is 180. If sum of two adjacent angles is 180, then those two lines or two angles are forming linear pair. If those two lines angles are forming linear pair, that means this ray lies on straight line. Okay, so here either you need to prove any two adjacent angles or not, right? Or you can prove QOA plus AOD plus DOP. Right? Sum of all these angles is 180 or not? You need to prove this. Are you getting my point? Right? You need to prove that sum of these angles, right? Either this angle, sum of these three angles is 180, or you can prove sum of these three angles is 180. Is it clear? So always remember that whenever you have to prove any line straight, right, just you need to prove adjacent angles on that line of either one side are equal to 180. Right, if you have to prove any line straight, you need to prove that sum of angles on either side of that line are 180. Sum of angles on either side of the line is 180. Is it clear? Right. Please give me some response. Right. First, you need to understand the question. Are you getting my point? Right. So here, what we have done first, right? Just we have divided this question in different parts, given and to prove, so that we can identify already what is given data to us, what we have to prove, and in which direction we can proceed. So here I have to prove angle POD plus angle AOD plus angle AOQ equal to 180. Okay. Or I can say I have to prove angle POQ is 180. Right. In simple words, if I have to write, I need to prove that this whole angle POQ from here to here, I have to prove that this is 180. Right. I need to prove that PQ is straight line. Okay. My aim is I have to prove that PQ is straight line. Now to prove that PQ is straight line, I have to prove angle POQ is equal to 180. Is it clear? Right. So always while solving this type of question, first write given to prove and then write figure. Right. You are also having marks of figure. Right. You have to draw this figure over here. Right. But already we have taken this figure here, so we are not going to draw this here again. Is it clear? Please give me some response, students. Okay. So let us see its proof. Now to prove this, we are going to use this, right? Angle BOP equal to angle POD, it is already given. Angle BOP is equal to angle POD. BOP is equal to POD. Right? These two angles are same. Suppose I am giving here sign this, right? These two angles are same. As well as angle AOQ equal to QOC. These two angles are same. So suppose I am giving them this sign, right? These two angles are same and these two angles are same. Now, no yeses. That is your converse of theorem 6.1, and there is no such theorem exist. Okay, so we cannot use that. So, solve. Now, in the question, they have specified that AB and CD is straight line or not. Tell me, AB and CD are straight line or not? If AB and CD are straight line, can I say angle AOD, right? This angle is equal to angle BOC. Can I say angle AOD equal to BOC? Okay. Vertically opposite angles. Right. So, since AB and CD are straight lines, since AB and CD are straight lines, right? Since AB and CD are straight lines, right, can I say over here that angle AOD equal to angle BOC? Because vertically opposite angles. Is it clear? Now, can you answer me one question here? Now, observe this figure carefully. See, in this type of questions, figure is very much important. Figure plays a very vital part in solving or proving all such type of questions. Right. So here, understand this. Angle BOC, angle AOD, right? Angle AOD, angle VOC. Okay. So here angle AOD and angle BOC both are same. Here these two angles are same and here these two angles are same. So if you observe all these 6 angles here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the 3 angles are same to other 3 angles. Now who will tell me sum of all the angles formed at one point is equal to how much? Sum of all the angles formed at one point is equal to how much? 360. Okay, so we are going to use this. Okay. So sum of all the angles formed at one point is equal to 360. We know that sum of, ये चैप्टर्स में लिखना बहुत पड़ेगा, समझना. Sum of all angles formed at a point is equal to 360. Sum of all angles formed at a point is equal to 360 degree. So here can I write all these angles or not first? Right. Chalo, come on, help me to write those angles. I will start from here. Angle QOA plus AOD plus DOP. Okay. Angle QOA plus angle AO, angle AOD and DOP. Angle AOD plus angle DOP. Next, this is your QOA, AOD and DOP. Right, first, second and third. What is your fourth angle? POB, then BOC and COQ. Is equal to 360. Right. Now here you can see that angle POD and BOP are same. Right. Angle POD and BOP. These two angles are same. Then angle AOD and BOC are same. Already we have proved. Angle AOD and BOC are same. Isn't it? We have proved here. And rest two angles are same. It is given in the question. Okay. And angle QOA, okay, angle QOA is equal to angle COQ. Are you getting my point? Right. Angle BOP equal to POD. Angle BOP equal to POD. This is here. Right. These two angles are same. Then angle AOQ equal to QOC. Angle AOQ. This is your AOQ and QA. This is your COQ. Or you can observe from figure. Right. That these two angles are same. Then these two angles are same. And finally, these two angles are same. About two angles are same. Okay. So I'll convert these angles to only one angle. Right. I can write over here. Therefore, I will make such pairs that here angle QOA plus angle COQ. First, I will write them in pair. Okay. Then I will convert one into another. Wait, Navya. Right. Next, angle AOD plus angle BOC. This is your another pair. And finally, angle DOP plus angle POB. This is your last pair. Is equal to 360. Sure. Now, can I write this first pair? Since in this pair both these angles are same, angle QA and COQ is equal to QA. Can I write 2 times angle QOA? Right? Can I write like this? Can I write this as 2 times angle AOD? Can I write this as 2 times angle DOP? Right. Now, can I take 2 common from here? So, angle QOA plus angle AOD plus angle DOP equal to 360. Now, here, sum of these three angles, angle QOA plus AOD plus DOP, identify in the figure. QOA plus AOD plus DOP. Right, this is whole your angle POQ or not? Right. So this is your angle POQ. This total sum will give you angle POQ. This 2 is multiplied over here. If it will go to that side, it is 360 by 2, that is 180 degree. So angle POQ is 180 degree. Now, if angle POQ is 180 degree, what I can say? Therefore, PQ is straight line or not? Right. Therefore, PQ is straight line. Implies PO and OQ are in the same line. Okay. So PQ is straight line and PO and Q are in the same line. 2 times angle QOA. Okay, you are in doubt here. See, these two angles are same or not? QOA and COQ. Right. This QOA and COQ both are same, isn't it? So can I write the COQ as QOA only? क्या मैं इसको QOA लिख सकता हूँ? COQ equal to QOA. Right. And this QOA plus QA will become 2 times QOA. Is it clear? Let me include one step here. Right. एक step और include कर देता हूँ if you are facing problem. Right. इतना स्लो चलेंगे तो सिलेबस तो खत्म नहीं होगा, बट नो प्रॉब्लम, समझ में आना चाहिए, वो इम्पोर्टेंट है. सो देयरफॉर ये आपका हो जाएगा एंगल QOA प्लस एंगल QOA. राइट, COQ को मैं QA लिख सकता हूँ, राइट. एंड सेम वे एंगल AOD, right, this BOC can be written as AOD. This is your angle DOP and this angle POB can be written as DOP. कुछ तो बोलो. Is it clear, students? So is this proof clear, students? Right. Is there any need to repeat this proof? I hope this is clear, right? Let us move to homework questions, isn't it? Okay. In brief, just this is your angle bisector, so that these two angles are same. This is your angle bisector, so these two angles are same. Yeah, here these two angles are same because it is your vertical opposite angles. And at a single point, sum of all the angles is equal to 360. So this will give you 360 degree. And just use all of them. So you will get 180 degree. Is it clear? Right. So just remember few star points in each and every proof question. Right. कि आपको कौन कौन सा star point याद रखने हैं. Right. Just you need to remember first this, then this, and this. This star, 4 star points, and you can simplify the rest. So let us start your homework questions. Right. Homework level 1. How many are having doubt in homework level 1? Tell me. आपको टेबल दिया गया था, राइट? बहुत ही आसान क्वेश्चन है, फ्री के मार्क्स लेने हैं, इजंट इट? कुछ बोलोगे? नहीं बोलना है तो भी नो प्रॉब्लम. जस्ट टाइप इन चैट बॉक्स क्वेश्चन 1. कॉलम ए और कॉलम बी को आपको कनेक्ट करना है. ओके, एनी डाउट इन दैट? हो गया सबका? एग्जैक्टली. This is your question 1, isn't it? चलो टेल मी क्विकली फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, ये कौन सा पैर आएगा? फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन में आंसर क्या आएगा? सी, लीनियर पैर और नॉट, राइट? दिस इज योर लीनियर पैर। चलो ये 25 कौन सा एंगल है? ऑब्ट्यूज एंगल, एक्यूट एंगल? राइट एंगल, एक्यूट, राइट? दिस इज योर ए। चलो क्विकली टाइप इन चैट बॉक्स ऑप्शन 3 में कौन सा ऑप्शन आएगा? राइट एंगल, रिफ्लेक्स, राइट एंगल, सोचो वापस, कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री एंगल्स, राइट? थर्ड का आंसर दो। यस, कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री, राइट? दो एंगल दिए गए हैं, 60 + 30 = 90, राइट सर? ऑप्शन इज एफ। चलो फोर्थ, अब इस ये बताओ फोर्थ में क्या आएगा आपका आंसर? राइट एंगल, राइट? राइट एंगल इज योर ऑप्शन नंबर बी। चलो ये 335 क्या आएगा? रिफ्लेक्स, राइट? सो वेर इज योर ऑप्शन? रिफ्लेक्स, डी। चलो एंड फाइनल ये 130 डिग्री कौन सा एंगल आएगा? ऑब्ट्यूज, राइट? एंड ऑब्ट्यूज आपको कौन सा दिया है? ए। Now, question number 2. How many for having doubt in question number 2, 3, 4, 5? Tell me quickly. आज हमें एक एक्सरसाइज खत्म करनी है. Then you are having 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. क्वेश्चन वन का सेकंड एक्यूट आएगा ना? अच्छा मैंने ऑब्ट्यूज लिख दिया यहाँ पे, एक्चुअली एक्यूट का ए लिख दिया मैंने। ओके वेट, सो एक्यूट मीन्स इट इज योर ई। ओके चलो क्वेश्चन नंबर 2, फाइंड द मेजर ऑफ एन एंगल विच फॉर्म्स अ पेयर ऑफ सप्लीमेंट्री एंगल विद इटसेल्फ 90 डिग्री और नॉट। ये तो सबका आ गया होगा। ओके क्वेश्चन टू सबका आ गया होगा, राइट? क्वेश्चन नंबर 3, एनी स्टूडेंट इज हैविंग डाउट इन क्वेश्चन नंबर 3? क्वेश्चन 2 तो सबका हो गया होगा ना? प्लीज टाइप इन चैट बॉक्स स्टूडेंट्स, कुछ तो बोलो। किसी को भी डाउट है तो बोलो, अगर एक स्टूडेंट को भी डाउट होगा तो कराऊंगा, राइट? चलो क्वेश्चन नंबर 2 सबका हो गया होगा, राइट? क्वेश्चन नंबर 3, टू सप्लीमेंट्री एंगल्स डिफर बाय 34 डिग्री। ओके इसमें डाउट हो सकता है, राइट? चलो अब ये आपका लीनियर इक्वेशन इन वन वेरिएबल वाला क्वेश्चन हो गया, याद करो। अगर लीनियर इक्वेशन इन वन वेरिएबल में आपको ऐसे दो वेरिएबल एज्यूम करने थे जो 34 डिग्री से डिफर करते हैं, तो आप उन्हें कैसे एज्यूम करोगे? टेल मी। टू सप्लीमेंट्री एंगल्स है, सप्लीमेंट्री एंगल्स को बाद में यूज करेंगे, पहले आपको दिया गया है कि दे डिफर बाय 34 डिग्री, सो हाउ कैन यू एज्यूम दोस एंगल्स? पहला एंगल क्या होगा, दूसरा एंगल क्या होगा? जस्ट टाइप इन चैट बॉक्स। just take only one variable. Yes, very good. Take only one variable. Yes. So you can take your angle like this. Let one angle is equal to x, then other angle will be your, either you can take x plus 34 or you can take x minus 34. Both are right? You will get answer in both these cases. Is it clear? So either you can take x plus 34 or x minus 34, because what you need is difference should be 34, right? If you are taking x and x minus 34, x will be your bigger angle. If you are taking x and x plus 34, x plus 34 will be your bigger angle. So both options are right? Let me show you both options. So suppose one student is doing this question by taking x plus 34, one student is taking x minus 34. Now here we are using that both the angles are supplementary. Okay. Now if they are supplementary, then sum of those angles is 180. Okay. So x plus हाँ यस नव्या, वो चलेगा. x plus x plus 34 is equal to 180. So therefore 2x plus 34 is equal to 180, और 34 को उस तरफ भेज देते हैं. x plus x 2x is equal to 180 minus 34. So therefore 2x is equal to 180. 10 minus 4 will give you 6. 7 minus 3 will give you 4, 146. So x will give you 73. Right. हाँ, yes Janvi. Okay. So x is equal to 73. हाँ, वैसे भी आप कर सकते हो भवानी. Now, but आपको क्वेश्चन में क्या पूछा है? x नहीं पूछा है, आपको एंगल्स पूछा है. So your angles are, first angle is x, which is 73. Next angle is x plus 34, which is equal to 73 plus 34 is equal to 4 plus 3 7 and 7 plus 3 10, 107. Now, yes Janvi, your method is also correct, but you are taking linear equation in two variable. How will you solve that? Just we have to take only one variable. Okay. You can send me on WhatsApp. Chalo. Now suppose any student is doing this by taking x minus 34 is equal to 180. So this will be your 2x is equal to 180 plus 34. So therefore 2x is equal to 0 plus 4, 4, 18 plus 3, 214. So x is equal to 214 by 2. Therefore x is equal to 107. Right. So here what is your answer? So your angles are, your first angle x is 107 and second angle x minus 34 equal to 107 minus 34. 7 minus 4 is 3 and 10 minus 3 is 7, 73. So in both the cases you got same answer or not? Right. One angle is 73 and other angle is 107. Is it clear? Please give me some response. Students. Okay. Shall we move to next question? Right. Okay. Okay. Question number 4. How many of you are having doubt in question number 4? Tell me. If A and B are supplementary and B and C are complementary, then find A minus C. Okay. So definitely we will have doubt in this question. So let us go to step by step. A and B are supplementary and B and C are complementary, right? Angle A and angle B are supplementary. Angle B and angle C are complementary. So if angle A and angle B are supplementary, what we can say? A plus B is 180 or not? Here angle B plus angle C is 90 or not? Now what they are telling us in question. Now find angle A minus angle C. Right. How we can find angle A minus angle C? There are two options. Right. See, you need to find relation between A and C. But what is common in both these equations? Angle B or not? Right. Yes. So I'll make angle B as subject of this equation. and I'll put value of angle B in other equation. So here your angle B will be 180 minus angle A. So let us put this value in this equation. Let us put this value of angle B in this equation. So here angle B will be your 180 minus angle A. Okay, angle B equal to 180 minus angle A plus angle C equal to 90 degree. So therefore 180 minus angle A plus angle C equal to 90 degree. We want A minus C. Right. So again we will transpose. A will go to that side, it will become plus. C will go to that side, it will become minus, and 90 will come to this side, it will become minus. So 180 minus 90 is equal to angle A minus angle C. So therefore angle A minus angle C equal to 90 degree. Is it clear? Please give me some response. Is this clear or not? Students? Okay. Chalo, question number 5. Right. So how many are in doubt in question number 5? Yes, Janvi, what happened? That I will see, na, Janvi. I will see that after class, right? So how many are in doubt in question number 5? Tell me quickly. Okay. Here, if the adjoining figure, three lines intersect at a common point forming angle as shown, A is 50, B is 90, find the value of C, D, E, F. Okay. So see over here. If you are having doubt in this, easy question. This you can do with same method of our last question of IC. Okay. See, angle A is 50 and B is 90. A is 50 and B is 90. And here all are these three lines, right? These are your three lines or not? If these are your three lines, then tell me, this all are your vertically opposite angles or not? Can I say angle B equal to angle A? Can I say angle E equal to angle B? And can I say C equal to angle F? Tell me. Vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angle. Vertically opposite angle. Yes or no? Tell me this. Can I say like this? Right, vertical opposite angle first. Yes or no, students? Right, we need to find all these remaining angles, right? So first you will get D and E easily, right? So D is equal to A. So D is equal to A and A is equal to 50. So D is equal to 50 degree. You got one angle here. Next, E equal to B and B equal to 90 degree. You got second angle here. Now you need to find third angle. That is your C and F. How you can find that? Tell me. You can do this by two different ways. Either you can use, right, either you can use linear pair concept, or you can use sum of all the angles around one single point is 360 degree. Right. So can I use linear pair over here? Right. This all three are forming linear pair or not? Right. So because all of them are straight line, isn't it? So here angle A, angle B, and angle C. Right. Just you have to write like this, since angle A, angle B, and angle C lie on straight line, lie on straight line, we can say that angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180. Sure. What is angle A? A is 50. What is angle B? It is 90. Plus C is 180. 90 plus 50 is what? 140 or not? 140 plus C is 180. So C is equal to 180 minus 140. So C is equal to 40 degree. Is it clear? And with C, which angle is your same? F. So implies F is equal to C equal to 40 degree. Is it clear? Please give me some response. Right. And in the end, you have to write all these angles. Okay. Okay. Very good, Janvi. बहुत सारी चीजें लिखी. Okay. So, question number 6. Okay. Good, Samar. So, how many are having doubt in question number 6? Just raise your hand. Question number 6 में किस किस को डाउट है? Now level 2 questions. Question 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 questions बचे. And already it is time. Question 6 में किसी को डाउट नहीं है? Impossible. और आपने किया ही नहीं है. Tell me. Question 6 किस किस को डाउट है? Direct 9. Okay. Okay. 3-4 students. Okay. See, in the given figure, AB, CF and DE are straight line. Same question or not? Similar question जो हमने question 5 में किया, in class exercise का last question था. AB, CF और DE ये सब आपके straight lines है. अरे, no problem, Janvi, no problem. Determine the value of y. We have to determine value of y. So how can you determine this? First, tell me. Right now, this angle EOF and angle COD, these two angles form linear pair or not? Vertically opposite angles or not? Right, since all of these lines are straight lines over here, angle EOF is equal to angle COD by vertically opposite angles, right? Angle EOF equal to angle COD. So EOF is 5i is equal to angle COD. So therefore angle COD equal to 5i. Is it clear? First we will get this 5i. Now tell me how we can proceed. This all three angles form linear pair or not? Right. Angle BOC plus COD plus DOA. So angle BOC plus angle COD plus angle DOA, they form linear pair. Okay, it is equal to 180. So therefore angle BOC, it is your 5i plus angle COD, again it is your 5i, angle DOA is your 2i, is equal to 180. 5 plus 5, 10 plus 2, 12i is equal to 180 degree, implies y is equal to 180 degree by 12. Right, now 6 2s are 12, 6 3s are 18, 2 into 15, 30. So we'll get y is equal to 15 degree. Okay. Is it clear? Right, please give me some response, students. Is it clear? So this is all about today. Right, so what we have done in today's class, let us see that. Okay, so in today's class, first we revised your concepts of 9M 6.1. Right, we have finished these questions of your doubts of in-class exercise. Right, as well as we have finished your doubts of homework. But in homework exercise, we have done till question number 6. So question number 7, 8, 9, 10, these 4 questions are still remaining. So what is your homework for today's class? Your homework for today's class is you have to finish these 4 questions, question number 7, 8, 9, 10 of homework exercise. Try. Okay. 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 Great, Janvi. Right. The students who have not tried, they can try, and you can start NCERT. Right. जो students NCERT कर रहे हैं वो NCERT करो, जो students आदि शर्मा कर रहे हैं वो आदि शर्मा करो. इन दोनों में similar exercise finish कर लो. Finish. NCERT में 6.1. Try to finish 6.1 and आदि शर्मा में accordingly. Okay. So this is your homework for today's class. Okay, thank you everyone. See you in next class. As I have told you, सारे links आपके WhatsApp group के description में updated हैं. Okay, and एक और link update हो जाएगी. Okay. Okay. NCERT submit करना है आपको. Right. NCERT आपको Google Classroom में submit करना है. Okay. चलो. Thank you everyone. हाँ जानवी, वो भी चलेगा, नो इश्यू। हाँ वो कर सकते हो। हाँ हाँ चलेगा, अलग अलग मत करो। स्कूल और अवंती के लिए एनसीईआरटी दोनों कॉमन रखो। हाँ हाँ हाँ। ओके। ऑलरेडी आपने स्कूल में बनाई है, तो अवंती के लिए अलग वापस एनसीईआरटी की बनाने की जरूरत नहीं है। ओके। ओके। ओके चलो, बाय एवरीवन। हाँ, एनसीईआरटी में 6.1 ना अनगा, आई हैव रिटन हियर ना 6.1 इन एनसीईआरटी।